What Loose Cannon said in his call from the feds on No Jumper was so crazy, it left everybody stunned.
Cracking, bro.
Loose Cannon!
I ain't gonna lie. It's like every day we wake. This is a real life movie. I appreciate y'all for coming and watching this movie with us, with me. You get because this is a movie. I'm talking about. This is an R-rated movie. It's going down. Do your homework on going down, not up.
What's up with it, King? How you doing?
Not much, man. We tapped in right now. We got the Viral Way on here. We got Lush, and we got the one and only Munchie B.
Before we even move forward, I want to give Loose Cannon credit. Loose Cannon, to me, is one of the most authentic people in this entire LA gangsta hip-hop podcast scene.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people who I see when they're out on the streets, they're D1 crash outs. But it never fails. As soon as the feds or the police come, after 2 weeks in jail, man, they choir boys now. They deacons of the churches.
No cap.
They denouncing their gangs, denouncing the street life. They having I Have a Dream speeches. They want to be motivational
Muslims.
speakers. They get in their GEDs and they like diplomas.
Yeah.
And it's like, hold on. You was the top killer when you was free, but now you a bishop. Now you MLK. Now you Malcolm X in prison.
That's how it be,
It's
though.
almost,
He ain't lying.
it's the
Shout
most
out
absurd
Flacco.
thing to me.
He not lying because no, we don't want to see all that. We want you to be the same rough, tough gangster. Yeah, a lot of people be gangsters outside when there's not a lot of gangsters around. As soon as they go in jail with everybody a gangster, that's when I'm show you how gangster you really is or how gangster you really trying to be.
Now I can understand reforming and changing, but like bro, if you can change in 2 weeks in prison, bro, you could change on the streets. You ain't need prison to change if it only took 2 weeks to change up your entire program. Loose Cannon, you gotta respect it. D1 crash out when he was free. D1 crash out in jail, bro. All right, he ain't giving no Fs. When Loose Cannon called in this time, they exercised some decorum. They asked him how he was feeling before they got into who's snitching. All right, so Loose Cannon is calling from the feds and he's speaking about and exposing who he believes is snitching on their RICO case. Talking about open witnesses on the podcast. I think
everybody's snitching, specifically all these females. You know what I'm saying? All these females, I think, snitching. 1, 2, Asian boy snitching. White boy snitching. Everybody snitching. They're the first people. The females, they gonna snitch.
Who turned on you already?
No, I'm talking about on Big Useless.
Oh, people are already telling on him.
Big Useless.
Yeah. So it's like I'm just sitting in here right now, just going through the process.
Right.
Damn.
Is everybody telling Loose, or do you know specifically who's been telling?
Shit, everybody got out. The only people that's still in here is what me breaking him.
Woo! They in there telling, boy.
FBI, open
They in there snitching. They asses off. Everybody came home except for Bricc Baby, Big U, and Loose Cannon. Oh, it's gonna get bad for y'all real quick. That's spooky, shorty.
Bruh.
Hold on, y'all, because y'all know I love putting y'all on to that easy money. CashKick.com is a free to use cash rewards marketplace that helps you save and grow your money. This is some of the simplest and easiest ways to make money right now. All you have to do is play mobile games on your phone and you can earn up to $500 per deal. Now remember, I said CashKick.com is free to use, so they will never, ever, ever ask you to send them any type of money. Signing up is super easy. All you need is an email and a password. Once you sign up, all you have to do is download your first offer and start making money. Now your offers and reward amounts can change at any time. So that means you can download a game on your phone, play it for long enough, make $500 on one day, and the next day you can download a whole nother game, play it for long enough, make $300. Next day, same thing. This is some of the easiest money I can tell you about right now. And again, you can earn up to $500 per deal. So this is what I need you to do. Go to cashkick.com, make you an account, activate your account. Make sure you turn on allow tracking on your phone so that the app can actually track how much you're playing the game and earn you some of the easiest money you can make. Y'all can't say I ain't never did nothing for you.
Have you had any conversations that were basically like,
that's spooky.
We'll let you out right now. You just got to tell us this, this, and this?
Hell no. That ain't no conversation.
Not with him, no.
So they consider you to be such a crucial part of this case that they're not even proposing a deal.
No, I haven't. No, it's not that. It's not that at all.
Safety valve?
It's just the point of it is it's just not going to happen.
Oh, he's saying he's not going to do
it. The
feds
know that you're so solid that they wouldn't even ask you to talk.
Right.
No, it's not going to happen.
So did you catch word that I just revealed it like an hour ago on this podcast, but basically the feds came to my house and the one and only thing that they were interested in was the cease and desist from Big U because of your appearance on the podcast with Wack, in which you basically said that Big U had knowledge of the Nipsey situation before it happened.
Right. This entire interview is wild, but this particular clip we're about to get into
crazy.
Is one of the wildest things you would ever see. So when Adam mentions the cease and desist,
right? You
guys remember Loose Cannon did an appearance on No Jumper, where Loose Cannon talked about how they kidnapped Meek Mill and
they kidnapped Meek Mill. What the? They kidnapped Meek Mill. They locked them niggas up. They got to go. We don't want to see them no more. Y'all kidnapping Meek Mill? Who do y'all think y'all is, folks? They think, bro, I'm telling y'all, these niggas think they Tommy Egan and James St. Patrick. I'm telling you, folks. It's something wrong. Listen, man, it's something ain't clicking, folks. And Big U, he think he Suge Knight for them grave.
Held him hostage until Rick Ross gave them $50,000.
No
And he did that on behalf of Big U. But he also talked about how the day that Nipsey Hussle passed away, Big U gave him a call 30 minutes before Nipsey died.
He'll be like, he'll manipulate things. Like, we'll go and do something, and the same niggas we do it to show up to the house like 10 minutes later when we trying to, counting everything, funny, right? Bro. And we be like, how the fuck get that? Oh, well, we're going to just give them like $40,000 back and stuff like that. But because it's actually putting us in paperwork, right? I'm his right-hand man. You get what I'm saying? So when it came down to like dirt and stuff like that, I'm going to get it. Do you get what I'm saying? And then
Meek and Rick have no idea that Draw sent you at him.
Yeah. No, they sent that because I called Ross. I'm like, Ross,
boy, this shit getting crazy.
Drop off the 50,000 and we're going to let Meek live on crib.
We going to let Meek live is crazy. I heard this part of the interview, but I guess I just ain't put two and two together. So you telling me y'all kidnapped Meek Mill? Where was the security at? Y'all kidnapped Meek Mill. Called Rick Ross and said, send us 50 and we'll let him live is crazy, bro.
Ross dropped off the 50,000. We were doing a TV show like a while back, right? And I'm on a
Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
Obviously, after that interview aired, Big U sent No Jumper a cease and desist, telling No Jumper, hey, listen, everything that was said in that interview, such as I sent dudes to rob a dispensary, I extorted Meek Mill and Rick Ross for $50,000, I called and knew that Nipsey Hussle was going to pass away before he passed away. None of that is true. And some of that is actually included in the indictment. The Meek Mill and Rick Ross incident is included in the Big U indictment.
That's crazy.
The robbery of the
Meek Mill just in everything, folks. Meek Mill going through it, gang. Every time somebody get locked up, Meek Mill name come up somehow, some way, folks.
Loose Cannon is actually being charged with that as well. And Big U is also being charged with that as well.
Right.
So right now, it'll be in Loose Cannon's best interest to say, yeah, Big U was right. All of that was a lie. We were just capping and making up stories in an interview. But Loose Cannon would say no. If it was a lie, then why he wanted to take it down? I was telling the truth. And it's like, bro, no, you're not telling the truth. No.
Right.
No. You are lying.
Right.
No,
it was a made-up story.
You're not telling the truth, bro. Those are crimes. that's pointing towards a criminal.
The only thing I don't understand is, okay, if you saying all that, right, and then you get behind a call and be like, I'm not snitching. They know I'm not snitching. You was just on No Jumper and you told the entire world what happened. Sir, I don't know what's wrong with these street niggas nowadays, but that's snitching. You not talking behind the, you feel me? You not talking about this behind closed doors, and you only talking to your other mafia members. Y'all having mafia meetings on national fucking TV with a link that you can watch on the TV, on the phone, on the laptop, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's snitching, bro. Especially, sir, you did it. You can't kidnap nobody and talk about some give me 50,000 and then tell a story and think you ain't gonna get locked up for it, my guy. What's going on?
FBI, open up! Organization being in place.
Come on now.
And whereas imposing their will on the city of Los Angeles and a criminal organization that they are accusing you of being a part of under Big U.
No, see, the thing is, it's like, I'm going to say it like this, because he's going through something. It's just why send a cease and desist if it's not true. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are suggesting. Yeah,
defamatory though.
Yeah, even if it's not true, it is
right.
It's a defamatory statement for sure.
Right.
Absolutely, I could understand him not wanting that out there, even if it wasn't.
Even
true,
if it wasn't
to
true.
keep it a stack.
Yeah, that makes sense.
To keep it.
What'd you say, Les?
I was saying I could. It's a defamatory statement, regardless. So I could see him not wanting that out, even if it wasn't true.
Yeah, but if
at the same time, why you care? You know, I get what he's saying. I get both sides. Because it's like, if it's not true, if somebody says something about me on there, I might react to it and be laughing about it. You know what I'm saying? Because the feds are not going to come lock me up because of what you said on an interview if this not true. It's very easy for them to verify and get evidence of something being true. You get what I'm saying? But then I also feel like it's like, don't mess my name up like that. Like, I need y'all to take that video down because I already got the police maybe looking at me for something else or whatever the case may be. You feel me?
Somebody that was a liar, right? You just telling them put it out, right?
No.
Here's the thing. I believe Loose Cannon.
I do
believe
too.
Loose Cannon was telling the truth about
Me
everything
too.
clearly because a lot of that
It's in the
feds
Fed
are
documents.
saying happened and it's true.
Right.
But this is not the time to prove that you were telling the truth. You should be, Bruh, that was all cap.
No cap.
I was just capping about
Or
that,
just
bruh.
shut up.
Of course,
I know his
Big
lawyer
U was
chewing
right,
him out.
man. Bro, y'all posted defamatory statements. But Loose Cannon, and this is why you gotta respect Loose, bro. Loose is gangster.
crash
man.
out.
Bro, Loose, in every situation, he's the same. I've never seen Loose Cannon not be himself. So Loose Cannon right now is being himself. Now, do you want to say this publicly? It's probably not the smartest, but at least he's being himself.
Yeah, bro.
Right?
I can't lie to you.
Now, Loose Cannon would also say that everybody who got bond right now, they are actively snitching on him.
JK.
I got no comment on the Rico. Nothing to do with the Rico. No comment.
Oh, that was a criminal joke. My bad.
You know it's free loose. It's free loose. Free other guys.
Like, everybody is going to support everybody. Only the real is going to stand. You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody that was on that indictment rolled over. Everybody out of jail. Everybody was making statements.
So you and Bricc are the only ones who didn't have anything to say?
We're the only one that's still in jail, right?
Right.
I didn't know everybody was
near,
released.
yeah.
I
The
didn't
ones
know
we
all
know.
released.
It was 4 already in jail though.
Everybody else is out.
Damn, everybody being out
Everybody
is
else
bugged
is
out.
That's crazy.
Loose, activate your
insane.
patience, man. Stay off that phone.
Hey, how do you feel about people celebrating people going to jail?
Ooh.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Loose Cannon is
I'm
one of
celebrating it. Lock that nigga Big U up. He's a menace to society. I'm talking about Tommy Egan in the flesh, the black version. Suge Knight, reincarnated. Lock his ass up. You out here robbing for weed shops and all this, folks. Lock that nigga up. Lock him up.
entertaining people in internet history. I feel like having Loose Cannon call in and talk about the trending topics or talk about the hip hop, just so his time can pass by easier. I feel like that would be better. But calling Loose Cannon and asking about, hey, bro, who's snitching? Hey, yo, who's snitching on y'all, bro? Yo, the witnesses right now, who's cooperating, who's quote unquote snitching, who got bond, who are out. You don't want to put them on a blast because those are people the feds believe are gonna help their case. So if they believe that those people are gonna help their case, bro, the feds is gonna take every tool possible to protect those people.
Yeah.
Because when you start calling them out, start identifying them, that could be seen as witness intimidation. Yeah. And now the feds is going to do what? Okay, to take away phone privileges. So, we can't give him bond because he's going to try to go after. You feel me? So it's like there's just so many examples of how this could go wrong that
he ain't lying.
I don't
Poetic
feel like
Flacco, the fact that this man, Poetic Flacco, is spitting this knowledge, and Poetic Flacco, I'm pretty sure, has came out and openly said he's never did anything illegal in the streets. He ain't had no street homies, none of that. He is a complete regular civilian, and he got enough sense to be like, hey, bro, you can get your phone privileges took, you can get this. Why don't you shut the fuck up? It's beyond me, folks.
Call Loose Cannon and ask him about snitches.
I'm sorry.
Or call Loose Cannon and ask him about who's cooperating. We should call Loose Cannon and talk about how's life with you, man. All right.
Bro.
How's life?
Okay.
Now, Loose Cannon said something.
Well, Adam 22 don't care nothing about that. I'm gonna ask you whatever get the views. Yeah.
That was so crazy that even like the two dudes viral way. Well, the podcast is viral way, but that's viral and that's Messiah. And on the left, even they had to say, "Whoa, bro, sir, you gotta relax."
Calm down, my guy.
Is not laughing with Loose Cannon; they're laughing at Loose Cannon. And when the phone hang up, they're gonna be laughing at the situation.
I don't want him to go to jail. I'd rather if we beef him, we handle this shit on the street.
Why is he on the phone saying that?
Why is he on the phone saying that? Why are you on the phone? Why are you on? It's something wrong with him. Something is not clicking in his head. He on camera talking about he robbed 50. You on camera admitting to robbing Meek Mill, kidnapping, want to rob this nigga, talking about something. We'll let him live. What the fuck you mean you'll let him live? So you was gonna unalive him? That's a crime in itself. Planning to unalive somebody is conspiracy. That will get you 30 years, bro. What's wrong with these niggas?
Hey, hang up, hang up. Like, hang up, bro. Y'all, you doing crazy shit. Hang up.
Like, I don't want him to go to jail. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Shitty burger.
That's just kind of weird for somebody.
Y'all niggas crazy, y'all letting this.
I don't understand what's weird about that either. If I want my enemy to go to jail, but you don't think it's weird to say I want my enemy dead, but you think it's weird to say I want my enemy to go to jail? That's weird to you? I don't understand that shit at all. This nigga outside. Hey, bro, everybody ain't criminals, bro. Everybody ain't sliding. Everybody ain't on that. Some people just want to raise their kids, get money, have fun, have some sex with their wife, go on trips. You feel me? Drive nice cars, go shopping. Everybody don't want to be in the streets, gangbang, get shot at, and shoot people all day, folks. So, honestly, bro, me personally, I don't give a damn what he think is weird. I think it's weird for you to be on camera snitching on yourself. Fuck.
This nigga incriminated himself. Hang up, cuz.
No street dude say that, Adam.
I know, but nigga, don't do it while we on here because it look like we condoning it, cuz. We're not with that, bro.
The viral way wants to make it clear that they think you're incriminating yourself and that you should stop.
Who's the viral way?
Long as you
podcast from Long Beach.
Yeah, we don't got nothing to do with what he doing. I just don't want to watch him do that, bro.
Shout out to them too.
Hey, Loose, hang up, bro. Let your lawyer talk.
No cap.
You ain't got one yet.
You said what?
I said hang up and let your lawyer talk, bro. Like, they gonna use this for content. Don't do that shit.
Yeah, but the thing is not saying anything that I have.
Nah, bro, but you want some real shit, bro, and I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Activate your patience, like bro said. All this circus, don't do that, bro. You were facing some real life shit. The internet, don't do that.
No cap.
They gonna laugh at you. None of these niggas gonna put money on your books.
No cap. Adam 22 ain't putting no money on your books. Adam 22 ain't paying you no lawyer. They just laughing at you. They just happy to be over there getting, ooh, he's saying all the crazy stuff I need him to say to get the views. So shout out to bro right here. I don't know who he is. I guess, like he said, a podcast in Long Beach. I actually kind of grew up in Long Beach for a few years before I moved back to Chicago. But he the only one saying the real. And people get mad at niggas like this. See, he's me. Bro, he's me. He's me in a situation like this. Like, I'm the type of nigga to tell a person, like, hey, gang, they gonna laugh at you. They gonna sit around and let you do all this. I'm gonna try to tell you, shut the fuck up. If you don't listen, you don't listen. But I ain't gonna sit here and send you off. And you know,
these niggas gonna come visit you. They're gonna laugh at you when this phone call hang up, cuz.
no cap.
Don't. The fame ain't worth that shit.
Everything you'll go, even the fee.
I would like to say he's capping, but nobody corrected him. Now, if I was there, I would have said, hey, bro, nah, I'm not laughing at the homie, man. I love Loose Cannon. Now, I know Lush has a relationship with Loose Cannon. Munchie B and Loose Cannon are ops. Adam and Loose Cannon don't really have a relationship, so maybe they are laughing.
They are laughing,
right? I know for sure, like, Munchie ain't laughing because Munchie is Munchie is one of the last, like, real street dudes, right? To where, he's not laughing at an enemy for being in jail. But, this is not good, man. You know, it's not good. But at some point, you got...
bad. That was bad. I'm sorry. Loose Cannon, you cooked. Grown men doing it too. That's what I don't. It ain't like I said this in every video we didn't react to, bro. And shout out to Poetic Flacco for giving us the business. But listen to what I'm trying to tell you, folks. If he was 17, 18, I'd be like, he just slow ass YN. The fact that these niggas is grown, they've been in jail before, they've been gang banging since they was 14, they 35, 40, 50 years old, and they still doing the same dumb shit, gang. This is why I be telling, and these are the OGs. These are the people that, the 13 and 14-year-olds, you come up and you think these are the people you listen to. They just as slow as a box of rocks. They don't know what they talking about either. They been slow. They got sent off when they was 12, and now they didn't grow up, and they slow as hell, and they sending you off when you 12 and 13 and 14. You get in the streets, you grow up, and you send the next motherfuckers off. I'm one of the only people on here that's gonna tell you, hey, gang, this is stupid. You think this is smart? You think this cool? You think this gangster? You think it's cool to be sitting behind you in jail, bro, for nothing? 90% of half of the reason is because you won't shut the fuck up. You think that give you some type of cool points or some game? Don't none of that matter in the grand scheme of life. Grand scheme of life is about people, relationships, money, and experiences. You know what I'm saying? Until you get old and gray and you go to the other side of life, bro. Life ain't about no goddamn, ain't none of this street shit gonna matter when you check. What you think somebody gonna come to the graveyard and be like, yeah, you was a real street cat, bro. You always kept it gangster, bro. What you think God gonna be like, yeah, you kept it gangster. Come to heaven, son. You kept it gangster all the time your whole life. Nope. That ain't how it work. Your kids can't survive off of how gangster you was when you was alive. Your grandkids is not gonna get no money or no special privileges because you was a street nigga when you was alive, because you went to jail. Fuck, like, you ain't getting no money because you in jail. You ain't getting no girls because you in jail. You're not getting no real. You getting a little bit of clout, I guess, because people talking about you. But next week somebody else gonna go to jail and they gonna forget all about Loose Cannon, gang. Like this is stupid, bro. And then you got the nerve to get on here and say somebody weird because he want his enemy in jail. Okay.